No, you're not being deceived by the title of this video. This is exactly as you've interpreted and probably the reason why you've clicked on it. So I decided to do story time because I was reminded of this story recently when I went to the cinema and I was like, this would be great to tell my YouTube audience. So I've got tea, which is over here. Oh, ab workout. So this was when Toy Story 3 came out, which was in 2010. So I was 18, 19 years old. The cinema was packed, as you'd expect. Toy Story opening day, kids everywhere. Again, kids movie, you'd expect that, but I'll be honest, I was kind of pushing kids out of the way. Because Toy Story is my generation, bitches. And we got there quite early, so like the screen was just black and there was a lot of people in the cinema. I was chatting, I was with a group of friends and we were talking away. And about 2 rows behind me, I could hear like a female voice talking to people saying, oh, I think you're in our seats. These are our seat numbers, you're in our seats. And I wasn't really paying attention to it, I could just sort of hear it. I was too busy probably throwing food. So I could hear her ask them a few more times to move, that they're in their seats. And then she must have turned around to speak to her husband. I still hadn't looked at this point. And then all I hear is his voice lean in and go, you're in our seats, move you c***. Oh my God. Obviously the whole cinema's attention is now gone, it's all fallen silent, gone straight to whatever this is. A mother and a father and a child. Okay, this man that's just dropped this C-bomb has like a 5-year-old with him. And the people that he's telling off are like a young couple, they're probably around 20 or 21 years old. And obviously then they just sort of get up and move over a couple of seats and sit down, and this family sits down. Oh yeah, don't worry, it gets worse. I have no doubt that the young couple were probably in the wrong seats, okay? They probably were. They were prime in the middle of the cinema, in the middle of the screen. I don't doubt that. I'm gonna sneeze. I can feel it. It's coming. Tea. Oh, that was up. Ow, I burnt my hand. Oh, that was like a cough and a sneeze at once. It's coming again. Just take a break. I have no doubt that they were in the wrong seats, but you don't speak to people like that. You don't speak to people like that at all, let alone in a cinema, in a Toy Story session where 80% of the audience are still 4 or 5 years old. Anyway, so they move across a few seats, and when the family sits down with their child, the man is sitting there staring at the young guy that's in this relationship going, yeah, that's right, you keep staring at that screen, you little c***. Whoa! What the hell is going on? This is the most bizarre cinema experience I've ever had. No one really wanted to confront him either, and we just sort of sat down and were like, oh, okay, and kept looking at the screen, and that was about it. I think the ad started, which was like Saved by the Bell. A few minutes later, you could hear one of the cinema representatives had walked into the cinema and down to where it was. Well, she was standing at the end of the road talking to the guy saying, sir, could I please have a word with you? And he was just sitting there going, nah, no need to, nah, we're all good here, nah, everything's sorted. And she's just like, no sir, I'd like to have a word with you outside the cinema. Nah, all good, nah, it's fine, we're good, we're settled, we've got popcorn, no worries. She said it again, I'd like to have a word with you outside the cinema. And he goes, what do you want to talk about? And he's just sitting, oh fuck, I wanted to punch this guy so badly. And then the cinema representative goes, well look, I didn't want to put this in the cinema, I've asked you to step out of the cinema, but I understand that you've been using very foul language in the cinema, we don't tolerate that here. But he just didn't move. He was so stubborn and didn't move, and it's like, it is so obvious that you've done something wrong. You are such a shit influence to your child and everyone else around you. Anyway, the cinema representative then took the young couple down the front and found them some more seats, and that was that. Maybe they weren't sitting in the wrong seat, I don't know, like that was just my guess. They may not have been sitting in the wrong seats, he may have just been a threatening person. Who knows? And then the movie started and we were all happy, great movie, hilarious, and I was crying by the end of it. But have you had a similar cinema experience where you've got someone that's so stubborn or rude or threatening? Have you done something? Have you not done something about it? Have you called someone? And believe it or not, I'm finally going to be releasing a trailer to my short film soon. Oh my God. Yes, it's going to be happening. So make sure you subscribe and you'll be able to see the trailer, and then the movie will come out not long after, because it's going to be YouTube exclusive, you'll see. It's good, yeah? Thanks for watching, and until next time, that's a wrap.